the towering giant of the Jurassic, Brachiosaurus. About 150 million years ago, during the late Jurassic period, Earth looked very different from the world we see today. North America was a land of vast floodplains, steamy river valleys, and open woodlands filled with towering conifers and ferns. The air was warm, the skies were often filled with flying reptiles like Rhamphorhynchus, and the land teemed with massive dinosaurs. Herds of herbivores wandered across the plains, nibbling on tall trees and shrubs, while predators like Allosaurus lurked nearby. Among the tallest of all these giants was one peaceful, leaf-loving creature with a head held high above the treetops. That amazing dinosaur was Brachiosaurus. Brachiosaurus was one of the largest dinosaurs ever to walk the earth, and certainly one of the tallest. It could grow up to 80 feet long and reach heights of over 40 feet, about as tall as a 4-story building. It weighed as much as 60,000 pounds, that's more than 10 elephants put together. But what really set Brachiosaurus apart was its unique body shape. Its front legs were longer than its back legs, which gave it a sloped body and a naturally upright posture. Its long neck stretched high above the ground, like a living giraffe-dinosaur hybrid, perfect for reaching leaves far out of reach for others. Its small head, perched on the end of that towering neck, had nostrils placed on top, almost between its eyes. Scientists aren't sure exactly why, but some think this helped it breathe more easily while feeding among the treetops. Its mouth was filled with peg-like teeth, perfect for stripping leaves from branches but not for chewing. Brachiosaurus likely swallowed its food whole, letting its massive gut do the hard work of breaking it all down. With a stomach that big, it could digest enormous amounts of vegetation every day. Despite its enormous size, Brachiosaurus was a gentle giant. It spent most of its time slowly wandering through forests and open floodplains, munching on tall trees like conifers, cycads, and ginkgos. Unlike some of its dinosaur cousins, Brachiosaurus didn't need to bend down to feed, it simply stretched its long neck up to the canopy and helped itself to the freshest, sunniest leaves. Its long tail helped keep its massive body balanced, swinging gently behind it as it walked. Brachiosaurus likely traveled in small herds, moving together through the Jurassic landscape. Living in groups may have helped protect the younger or smaller individuals from predators. Though it had no horns, spikes, or armor, its sheer size was its greatest defense. Few predators would dare take on such a massive creature. Even the fierce Allosaurus might think twice before trying to bite into a Brachiosaurus. Fossils of Brachiosaurus have been found in places like Colorado and Utah, which were part of a lush, tropical environment during the Jurassic. The land was crisscrossed by rivers and dotted with shallow lakes. Volcanoes rumbled in the distance, and the air was thick with buzzing insects and early birds. Ferns and horsetails carpeted the forest floor, while giant trees stretched skyward, all of it perfect for a dinosaur that fed high above the ground. Because Brachiosaurus was so huge, it needed strong bones and powerful muscles to support its weight. Its leg bones were thick and column-like, built more like pillars than limbs. These sturdy legs allowed it to carry its massive body with surprising grace. And its long, flexible neck may have contained special air sacs, helping to lighten the load and making it easier to hold up for long periods of time. Scientists believe Brachiosaurus had a 4-chambered heart, similar to today's birds and mammals, to help pump blood all the way up its long neck to its brain. That's an incredible distance. Some researchers think its blood pressure may have been among the highest of any land animal ever, just to keep everything running smoothly up there. One surprising thing about Brachiosaurus is how well it could regulate its body temperature. Because it was so massive, its body likely warmed up slowly and cooled down slowly too. This may have helped it stay comfortable in changing climates. In fact, some scientists call dinosaurs like Brachiosaurus gigantotherms, meaning they stayed warm just by being big. Although Brachiosaurus was first discovered in the early 1900s, scientists are still learning new things about it today. Its long neck, upright posture, and unusual front leg length make it stand out from other sauropods. By comparing Brachiosaurus to similar dinosaurs, like Giraffatitan from Africa, paleontologists have pieced together more clues about how it walked, ate, and lived. Today, Brachiosaurus continues to amaze people of all ages. Life-sized models tower over museum visitors, and computer animations bring its gentle movements to life. Children stare up at its massive neck with wonder, imagining what it must have been like to live among these towering creatures. With each fossil find, we get closer to understanding this gentle herbivore that ruled the treetops of the Jurassic. Brachiosaurus may no longer roam the forests, but it still teaches us about how animals adapt to their environment in amazing ways. It reminds us that sometimes being tall, strong, and slow can be just the right strategy. In the story of life on Earth, Brachiosaurus stands tall, literally and figuratively, as one of the most awe-inspiring giants to ever walk the land.